German weddings, compared to Indian weddings, are much smaller, simpler, and more elegant. Typically, only very close friends and relatives of the bride and groom are invited, with a total of around 50 people attending the wedding. At the time of recording this video, it's been almost 10 years since I've been living in Germany, and this was the first time I was invited to a German wedding. My wife and I were fortunate to be invited, and we were very excited about it. At the end of the video, I'm going to share a tip on what to wear to a German wedding, which can be quite helpful if you ever find yourself in a similar situation. All that's coming up, so let's get into it. As in many cultures, people in Germany get married in different ways. In this video, I will share with you what the wedding we attended was like. A day before the wedding, all the guests coming from outside the city usually arrive at a hotel. Sometimes this is paid for by the bride and groom, but it's also common for the guests to cover their own hotel costs. On the evening before the wedding day, there was a pizza party where everyone invited to the wedding was welcome to join and have dinner together. On the day of the wedding, all the guests were invited to the registration office, which in German is called the. We were asked to gather at the registration office at 12:30 p.m. At 1 p.m., the bride and groom had their appointment at the registration office. All the guests were seated in a room, and then the bride and groom walked in, together with the officer from the registration office. The officer read a few nice words to the bride and groom, and then asked them both if they were willing to accept each other as a married couple. When both said yes, they signed the marriage certificate, making it official. After that, in front of the guests, the bride and groom exchanged rings and kissed. Then, all the guests took turns congratulating the couple. This marked the end of the official part of the wedding. By this time, it was around 1:45 p.m. The next event was called the Sektempfang, which in English translates to champagne reception. Guests were served champagne and a small snack. Around 3 p.m., we all headed to a party hall where food, drinks, music, and various events were planned. At 4 p.m., there was a selection of 6 different cakes to choose from, along with coffee and tea. All the guests enjoyed the cake and coffee, engaging in great conversations and getting to know each other. At around 5:30 p.m., dinner was served buffet style, starting with a salad bar, offering a variety of vegetable salads with different dressings. Dinner was also served buffet style. An interesting detail was that the tables were organized with name cards, making it super easy to find your seat and start a conversation with the people you were seated with. After dinner, the groom's brother's family organized a small game for the couple, which was a lot of fun. This was followed by lots of drinks, music, and dancing. Overall, my wife and I really enjoyed the entire event, as the people who attended the party were mostly like-minded, fun, and engaging. The major difference I noticed between an Indian wedding and a German wedding is that in a German wedding, the bride and groom get to celebrate with the people they truly care about, not the people their parents, siblings, or distant relatives choose. When the guest list is small, I feel like everyone invited is genuinely close to the couple, and it leads to a great time together. Of course, in India, most wedding expenses are covered by the parents of the bride or sometimes the groom. But in Germany, the couple getting married typically covers the wedding expenses themselves. I hope this video gave you a glimpse of what a typical German wedding is like. As promised at the beginning of the video, here's a tip on what to wear to a German wedding. Men can wear a suit or a jacket with nice chinos. You can check out a video about this by clicking the link in the top right corner of this video. For women, a cocktail dress would be perfect for a German wedding. The link to that video can also be found in the top right corner. Let me know in the comments about your experience attending a German wedding. Until next time, take care.